Greetings, happy Thursday. Today I'm going to show you a quick video about the no-no list and to get you on cue with your narrative final drafting. So everyone has their narrative rough draft back. So when you complete your final draft, I have some tasks for you to do. So there is a no-no list. And this is just part one. I'll update it as we go along. So when you do your proofreading of your rough draft, I would like you to proofread your final draft against these things. These are the first six of the no-no list. And let's talk about the first four right now. So I think, I feel, I believe, and in my opinion. Those phrases, those sayings, you are no longer allowed to write those. Don't write them. If you write it in your rough draft, just delete it. And the sentence will still say what it needs to say. The reason for this is I want you to get used to writing everything as if it is truth. There's no need to say, I think. There's no need to say, I feel. There's no need to say, I believe. There's no need to say, in my opinion. Just write your thoughts as if they are truth. Once you say, I think, what you wrote is no longer truth. That's just what you think. Once you write, I feel, what you wrote is no longer truth. That's just what you feel. Once you write, I believe, what you wrote is no longer truth. That's just what you believe. And once you write, in my opinion, what you wrote is no longer truth. That's just your opinion. When it comes to writing more sophisticated arguments, as soon as you say these things, your more sophisticated audience or your more sophisticated opposition will leech onto that and recognize what you said as just your opinion or just what you feel. If you've ever been in a debate team or you ever been in or you like to argue, um, these are some of the most easiest phrases to pin on your opponent if they say it. So from here on out, don't write I think, don't write I feel, don't write I believe, don't write in my opinion. If they show up in your final draft, it's 2 points off each time. So this is a task for you to proofread your paper against these things. Next, in today's society, we are no longer going to write in today's society. The reason for most of the no-nos is that they are cliche. And I want you to not write using cliches. Cliches are words and phrases that have been used so many times that they've lost their meaning. And it just sounds like filler. When you think you want to write in today's society, I would like you to think about who you're actually talking about. What cross section of society are you talking about? And state that cross section. Instead of saying in today's society, you can say 2000s um, R&B bands or 2000 or 2025 tech bros. Like say who you're talking about. Be specific. The best way to make one of the best ways to make your research especially and any opinion pieces that you have more interesting is to be very specific. We all know the cliches, we all know the generalities of things. We don't need to hear those anymore. Be specific. And last but not least, in conclusion, we're not going to start our conclusion paragraph with the phrase in conclusion. We're not. That is something that everybody wants to do. Start your conclusion paragraph with your reworded thesis. You reword your thesis. Just reword your thesis. When you reword your thesis, you trigger in your audience's mind that you're about to stop talking. If you've heard anybody give a speech, anybody give a sermon, anybody give a symposium talk, you know once they say something that they've said already, you know they're about to stop talking. Even in songs, when things get repeated too much, you know it has to end. So for your conclusion paragraph, all you have to do is reword your thesis. Don't say in conclusion, don't say in summary, don't say to finish up, don't say all in all, don't use any of those type of conclusive phrases. Just reword your thesis. We're going to write in a more sophisticated way, um, writing academic essays. We're going to write in on a higher level. Not going to use cliches. All right, so those are the no-nos. And no one has turned in their final draft yet, so this is it's perfect. Um, some things to remember about the final draft. Let's get over to it. The narrative essay. So I want you to remember that it is a 750 word essay. For if you're under 750, for every 100 words you are below 750, 5 points come off. If you're having trouble meeting the word count, what you do is you go into your body paragraphs and you give another piece of support. You give another example, give another sample, give another detail of what you're talking about. If you need more, go into another body paragraph, give another example. If you need more, go into the other body paragraph, give another example. Each example should give you at least 25 more words, at least. Make sure your essay is exactly 5 paragraphs. Our essays are 5 paragraphs exactly, no more, no less. Introduction, three body paragraphs, conclusion paragraph. And something else to remind you of is to check my comments on your paper. Check my comments on your rough draft. Some of you had really easy comments to give you so that if you read them, you can just make the correction and get those points in your final draft. And some of you had um, just like some grammar and punctuation errors, and I highlighted those. If I put a highlight on your paper, if I just put like a red highlight on your paper, then something is wrong there, and it should be obvious of what it is. It'll be like capitalization, or you're missing a comma or a period or something like that. All right, that's all. Do your final draft by Sunday and ace it. See ya.